fuck me. This is actually impressive. This is an AirPods Max. You can see it right here. You can see the logo. There's even the name. Except it's not real, it's a fake. I bought this off of the used/fake market in Guangzhou in China, and apparently I got ripped off. This cost me $67, but apparently you can get it for $35, and if you know someone or if you're buying in bulk, then you can get it for even cheaper than that, which leads me to believe it's going to be shit, except what I saw there was anything but. And I gotta wonder, maybe they just make these boxes for Apple and they're just making them for the fakes as well, because I mean, look at the detail on this thing, man. This thing looks pretty solid, right down to the made in this place and that place with the serial number and all of that. This is kind of nuts, but the mark of good packaging from places like Apple is the toolless opening. So let's find out. It's got a little arrow on this side, so let's start there. Oh, it's got an arrow back here as well. That's after I take this arrow. Okay, nice. Oh, that sticker just came off and there's nothing beneath it. It is just an arrow. There you go. It starts to crumble, ladies and gentlemen. This arrow was just stuck on there for looks. It doesn't actually help you peel anything off. That's gotta be. There you go. The cracks have already begun to show in the armor. So, okay, fine. That's fine. That's all right. Use my handy dandy Ray-Bans to open this. Okay, that's not... Yeah, okay. Need a knife. Anyone got a knife? No knife? Alright.
One eternity later.
Okay, we don't need plastic, so let's just chuck it into the ocean. Just kidding, guys. Honestly, the packaging looks pretty decent, but I don't know if this font is correct or not. But I do know that this pull tab is supposed to help me open the case. This one on either side, so that's good. Let's see if it's also just a sham. Actually, no. That kind of... Wait. It's supposed to unseal it and therefore you're supposed to open the box. Can I just open the box without unsealing the second bit? Let's find out. Nope, this part comes out. This part's not coming out. Okay. That means this is in fact a seal. So that's a good sign. Oh, there we go. And yeah, it has unsealed. Okay. Things are getting better. Maybe a little redemption. Let's unbox this bitch. How do people gracefully do this? I don't know. Voila. Okay. That's actually looking pretty good off the rip. Oh, hello. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, nice. Is this my pistachio latte? Why, thank you. Excuse me, gents, while I enjoy my pistachio latte. Because YouTube does a lot of hard work. And one needs to reward oneself every now and then. And you know what? Never mind the spoon. Never mind the spoon. Very nice. Okay, that's average. Oh, all the pistachio bit is at the bottom. Never mind. I'll get it. Let's try that again. One more time. That's better. Still average though. Okay, so we've got whatever the heck this is. We've got the headphones. We have designed by Apple in California. I really do think that's the wrong font though. But they've got some stuff. What is in this? AirPods Max. 1 year limited warranty. Everyone, look, I got limited warranty from somebody. I don't know whom. And then it's got the whole shebang. All this stuff is just like Apple, but it's just ever so slightly, like the text is ever so slightly duller. Everything seems just a little bit off. But like A for effort, man. Who puts all this stuff into a fake that can be got for under $35? All right, we'll put this aside. And you get a little USB-C cable. Nice. And that's it. So... little peel. Oh, it's already peeled, kind of. Is this the original peel? I don't know. I've never peeled an actual AirPods Max. Oh, I've peeled a fake one now, and that's what counts. Comes with the bra case too. Nice. Magnets? Yeah, magnets. Maybe not very strong magnets, but magnets. I am very curious to know if that actually works like the smart bra case that comes with the Apple. Okay, say what you want about the outside. This does not feel cheap, man. It's got the weight, so they've got that part down. I wish they hadn't. This feels pretty nice. This looks like metal. Oh, look at that. The adjustment is very similar to the AirPods. It's not the finest quality, but that's not bad. Does this move in? This moves in and out, but doesn't move this way. Does the original move in and out like this? I don't know. Little USB-C, little light. Does it come off? Yes. Oh, that's magnetic too. So you can switch that out. Oh, dude, look at this detail. Okay, check this out. The inside of the ear cup has the designed in by Apple in California logo and all the text that's associated, including this stuff, which they probably have to do anyway. And it's got the wear sensor in there. If that works, I don't know. All right, so I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to take out my iPhone and I'm going to see if this actually pairs or even shows up on my iPhone. Let's see now. Okay, let's put it back in the case, right? So I've got my Bluetooth on. All right, so I've got the Bluetooth on. Let me open this. I don't know if you can see that. Is that in frame? Okay, nothing's showing up. Now, a lot of these Chinese fakes actually... Oh, it showed up. It showed up. Yo, AirPods Max. Okay, that is wild. Let's connect that. This is kind of exciting. I didn't think I'd be so excited for a fake product, but that's fire. I was just going to say a lot of the Chinese noise control skip... Oh my God, it's giving me the full intro. It's giving me the full intro. I don't need any of this. It is paired... Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's paired automatically. This is a fake sub $35 headphone that has already paired itself. Oh, what about the controls? Nice. That button actually feels pretty good. What about the... Oh, that does not feel like the original, but it is a rolling thing. See that? That feels like there's too much friction and doesn't feel quite as... There's a bit of plastic on there. Maybe that comes off, but that does not... Oh, it's a button too. Okay, so they've got all the functionality, but that definitely doesn't feel super premium. I feel like Apple would have nailed that. But you know what? Ow. Ow. And it's already playing music. I want to stop that. Okay, first things first. Yeah, the volume button is play and pause. Don't judge me by the song. Play. Pause. Alright, cool. And what about the volume control? Is that going up? You tell me, actually. I can't see the screen. Yeah, it's giving me the sound feedback, so it is. Yeah, and it's going down again. Nice. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's... What about noise cancelling? Okay. What is this? Hang on. Okay, it's in transparency mode now. That makes sense. Definitely not the original transparency mode, I can tell you that. It's got spatial audio on by default. The track I'm playing maybe has spatial audio, but it's got it by default. That's cool. Okay, moment of truth. I am going to try the noise cancelling on. There's not much noise in the first place, so let's just do this and then it's auto playing. I don't want that. So the wear sensor is working. Every time I do this, it gives me a sound and it starts playing the music. Okay, very cool. Now, no, it's in noise cancelling mode now. It's in transparency. Okay, that did make a difference. I can hear the outside world. It's funny, the outside world is actually quieter than the transparency mode is showing me. So it's one of those transparency modes. What about noise cancelling? The mask is going, so let's see if it's not going to be good enough to cancel out that noise. Okay, it has some noise cancelling, but I wouldn't bet on it. I mean, if you wanted to fool, like, you can't tell the difference. It doesn't look different to you. That's pretty darn cool. And all the functionalities there, including noise cancelling, it's actually cancelling out noise. It's actually giving you transparency. It's just not anywhere close to the Apple thing, which I didn't really expect anyway. That would have been cool if that was the case, but it's definitely not. Transparency allows me to listen. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give transparency a pass. For something so cheap, transparency ain't bad. I've heard much worse than this. It's not bad. And everything, like the gesture control, everything's working fine. Not the gesture control. The on-ear detection, everything's working fine. I'm very, very curious as to how this actually sounds. So let's try some test tracks. I'm just going to use YouTube Music for this one because I have some of my test tracks on it already. And we'll start with Heathens by 21 Pilots. Turn up the volume a little bit. Oh, that's plenty. It's a very V-shaped sound, but the bass is... It's really weird sounding. I gotta give it that, but it's a V-shape. Dare I say I've heard worse? It's funny. The bass has no sub bass. It's got mid bass, so there's a little bit of slam, but it's more like lower mids. And then there's no sub bass, whatever. So the bass seems like it has no real impact. And then the treble and it's okay. It's just sharp, as in it's more treble focused. But it works. $35. Honestly, if this was with the Android phone, and if they gave EQ, you get the look, you get the functionality for real, you get a bit of noise cancelling, and maybe you can tweak the sound a little bit. I'll tell you what, a lot of people use shittier things and say it sounds great. People don't know. And for those people who just want to look like they own this, no one on the street is going to be able to tell the difference. No, not from like a few feet away, let alone from across the street. Fuck me. This is actually impressive. It's solid. Who wants a giveaway of fake AirPods? I'm not doing that. I'm not giving away fake AirPods Max. This is wild, dude. What else do they have fake? Do they have the AirPods 3 out? No. Shitty sound. Hey, they've got that one on lock. Okay, enough slagging off AirPods 3. This is crazy. This is actually wild. All right, I am suitably impressed for the price. Honestly, I have no issues with this. This thing is fire for the price. But it's just a fun little thing I wanted to do. The next videos out are these CMF headphones. These are interesting. And these babies. This thing looks solid. It's got a little microphone thing. I want to test all of this out. All from Nothing in CMF. Shout out Nothing in CMF. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.